Thank you.
Welcome back. 12 minutes after 7, which, again, if you watch the show, you know exactly what time. I don't even tell you, I have to tell you what time it is. It's Ryan PC Trimble time.
Or maybe Steve, depending on who's introducing me. That's
well,
okay.
we are, so we'll get it right.
Awesome. Thank
Ryan.
you guys so much. Thank you. Now, this is a story that we've been, sort of covering for a while. A lot of people have. The authorities are still looking for MH370, the plane that was lost just about, it's 2 weeks ago now, over the Indian Ocean. And what was thought yesterday to be a credible lead is getting harder and harder to locate. You can see in these satellite images, those were the pieces of debris that they thought may actually belong to the plane. Ships that were sent out that way couldn't find anything, and planes were delayed by bad weather. They were going to go up around dusk, and I'm not exactly sure what time that is over there. Yeah. But if they haven't gone out yet, they should be going out shortly. But Tony Abbott, the Prime Minister of Australia, he said that the discovery is still a major breakthrough because it shows sort of where they can start looking for things. And, since they just started going out looking for them, we can't say yet that there's nothing there. But hopefully they'll be able to find something because
they seem to think that that's sort of the most they've had to go on so far. Those objects, and apparently it's in a really remote area in the ocean.
The planes have come and gone. I don't know if all of them have gone out because, as you mentioned, it's like
the weather.
1,500 miles off. So by the time they get out, they're very low on fuel to come back. And they've said that they have seen no signs of any wreckage so far.
It's a 4-hour plane ride out and then another 4 hours back. So they hope to find something by the time they get out there.
Yeah, they're talking. A lot of the tweets from the different news agencies were, can you imagine the families yesterday? That glimmer of hope, and now 24 hours later, there's still no sign.
Still in limbo. Yeah, that's got to be tough.
Yeah. So we'll continue to follow that. And hopefully within the next week, something will show up.
All right.
Yeah. Now, I know a lot of people here love their coffee to get going in the morning. I'm not a big drinker of coffee, but I am a big drinker of. I'm talking about alcohol. I like alcohol. Anyway, Starbucks will soon have something for people who like both of those things. Starbucks actually announced yesterday that it will extend its evening menu, which does include beer and wine, to thousands of locations nationwide, and the program is already in effect at 25 locations, more than 25 locations. And this expansion will span throughout the next few years as Starbucks hopes to move their brand from beyond just coffee to all kinds of other things. So, if you need, in the morning you get coffee, at night you get, a beer or something.
I don't know.
Interesting.
It's different.
I didn't even know that they sold that kind of thing at all at Starbucks. I knew they sold food and stuff, but I never think of places like that as selling alcoholic beverages.
Think of coffee.
Just coffee. Yeah. No matter how hard they try to say we can do other stuff, you will always just think coffee.
Yeah, I will.
Well, it's what you smell as soon as you walk in there.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't smell the morning muffin or whatever. You smell coffee.
Coffee, always coffee. So keep trying Starbucks. Maybe one day we'll think of something else. But so our next story is Twitter, which is of course the king of trending, or queen. It's 2014. It can be whatever it wants to be. Is actually 8 years old today, which is exciting. I can't believe that either. I signed on quite a while ago, and actually, in honor of that, Twitter has launched a new website called #FirstTweet, where you can look at the first tweet you ever sent out. So I went and searched and took a look at the first tweets of a few people that you may know from around here. So here's our first one. It's actually from the most recent person to join. It's from Kim. She just straight up went right to the job, and as a good journalist would, she tweeted out immediately to one of the stories that was going on that day. And that was back in February. That was on February 18th.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So
thanks to Bob Bonner for finally getting me into Twitter.
Yeah. So let's see who's next. I think it might be Bob who is the next person.
Of course.
It is, and his first tweet was in reply to someone. Someone tweeted at you thanking them for covering a story you did, and you said, saw your video, jealous, I never have a photog. So you were, kind of chit-chatting with someone about some things that were going on there.
Colin gets it.
Good.
On the job, all about work.
And speaking of Colin, I believe is our next person, who tweeted at one of our old coworkers, Michelle Lee, who apparently told him that he needed a tweet. So he listened. And that was back in 2011.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So you've been on Twitter, I think maybe longest.
I think I get a follower per year as well.
Just about. So you're at, how many followers do you have now, do you know?
Like 600 or 700.
Oh, wow.
Shut up.
Well, that's a
Is that
lot
good?
better
That's
than
good?
my.
That's awesome. Yeah,
Let's see. I have 63.
But you just started. Well, it's like
Yeah,
3 weeks?
it's a cumulative process, and it's not really. I mean, if early adopters have a distinct advantage in followers than people who are just now coming on board. 749 followers.
That's great.
Well, there we go. We'll get you a trophy.
The best was you in the newsroom the other day just out of the blue, the city of Wilmington's following me on Twitter. and I said, all of them?
All of them. It's so much fun.
But they weren't following you yet,
They
right?
weren't. They weren't, and now they are.
And now they are, so there. You're welcome.
Well, thank you.
I love seeing Kim discover Twitter. Like, the joy she gets on her face is so genuine. People retweet her and stuff.
It's been fun.
Yeah, yeah.
It's been really fun. Yeah. I definitely had fun with it this morning.
Yeah, you've been a little active this morning. You should be sure not to show the latest tweets, though, Ryan.
I won't show them, but you can check them out if you want.
Right,
Kim
cool.
K. Ratcliffe.
At Kim K. Ratcliffe.
At Kim K. Ratcliffe is very important.
Yeah, check them out. Follow me if you're not already.
Yeah, and follow Fox
Say
News.
hi. You've
plug.
got 40 minutes.
Do
At
it.
Kim K. Ratcliffe. Someone say hi to her
Please.
on Twitter.
I'm watching. I'm looking.
We'll update it. It'll be breaking news.
All right. All right, Colin, we are looking forward to some nice weather as well.
You want to see something cool?
Sure. Oh, that's beautiful.
What you got
Nice
there,
reveal
buddy?
there.
A little sunlight in my pocket. It's gorgeous out there right now. We'll see daytime high temperatures move from where we are now up into the 70s. Beautiful looking sunrise. 7:16 is our official sunrise, and almost the whole orb now making its way up. You can really see it moving at this time of day right behind the New Hanover County Courthouse. You remember just, what was it, about a week ago, the sun angle's changing so much. A week ago it was right here at the First Baptist Church. Now it's here. It'll keep moving this way as we go into summer. Fish and game forecast for today. Good fishing happening now-ish, and then again around 6 tonight.